One. There we go. There's that button. All right. Is it bouncing off? Can you guys... Hang on. I hope it's not, like, reverberating. Can you guys hear good? Are you guys, like, double hearing my voice or only hearing it once? Dogs, what up? Can you guys hear me well? I hope it's working right. Let me go ahead and share this in Telegram. Copy. Telegram. Boom. Live. Oh, I got a bunch of comments I gotta check. Man, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna be getting started shortly. Let some people get in. We already got a bunch of peeps, so I guess we already got the party. Just once? Yeah. No echo. Nice. Sweet. Alright, my computer is loading. There we go. Alright guys, I'm sure you guys see what we're talking about today. We're going to talk about the new wave in DeFi. This is how you can kind of basically 10x your gains on these. If you guys don't remember what happened with Matic came from like 5 cents and they went to like, what, $2.50? I guess that's more than 10x, but still, a lot of people are already predicting Avalanche is going to do something like that, or even other ecosystems as well. And we're going to go ahead and get into this today and talk about it, so no worries. If you guys got any questions, here's the rules. This is the fridge. If you got any questions, pop them in there. You can only really leave a comment in the chat if you're a subscriber. We don't really want some random people coming in here spamming the chat, especially with like random projects and garbage. But if you guys are a traditional farmer, new farmer, and you're subscribed on the channel, you can leave all the comments you want over here. And if you guys are jumping on the stream, go ahead and smash out that like. Let's go ahead and get started into it. First off, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's go and jump into it. What up, dogs? All right, so guys, obviously we're going to talk a little bit about osmosis. Osmosis is one of those gems a lot of people don't talk about, but we're going to break it down to DeFi on different chains that are coming out. Me personally, I still think the Cosmos ecosystem is very undervalued. I mean, you could just see it in these APRs. 219% on Cosmos and Osmosis, or 274% on Akash and Osmo. It's crazy. It's unheard of. But anyways, that's just my thought. That's a really good place to do DeFi on Osmosis. If you guys have not tried Amaris is amazing. Let me just show you guys how this works. Actually, let's just use the demo. Check this out. Actually, it needs me to connect my Kelper. So if I want to bring any tokens in here that I want, all I got to do is say receive. It's crazy. So I can receive any tokens on any of these chains. Why is this a game changer? Well, let's give this as an example. Say you're doing DeFi on Ethereum, and then they launch all kinds of stuff on Matic, and you're like, oh man, I want to get over there, but I got to go through the bridge. I got to pay the gas fee. I got to wait to come back from Matic if I want to come back to DeFi on Ethereum. It's just like constant friction. It is not worth it. It is like, dude, this is garbage. Now, with Cosmos and Amaris, now that it's launched, and Osmosis, you can do DeFi on Osmosis, and if you're like, nah, bruh, forget this junk, I want to move around, check out these maps of zones. With the Amaris bridge, you can now jump through any of these that you want. So you can go from Osmosis to MicroTick. It's like an NFT platform. You can go to Regen. You can go to Akash. You can go to Iris. You can even go directly through the Cosmos Hub and provide liquidity on the Amaris bridge and earn rewards for doing it as well. So you can do DeFi on different chains and basically chain hop to where the best rewards are. And the best part about it is there's no friction. You can go between different chains super easily with like no friction, and the gas fees are like 5 cents. Like 5 cents, dude. Have you ever used a Matic bridge where it's Matic to Ethereum where it's 5 cents? No, dude. Not even Binance Smart Chain. But that's just my idea of Cosmos. You can't really sleep on them. And guys, there's more on DeFi there's more than just Cosmos. Like it's huge. Just people are sleeping on it. You also got Thorchain. People aren't even talking about Thorchain. It's a way to swap native Bitcoin for anything that you want. And then you got Secret Swap. Secret Swap has some really good rewards right now. And especially on Monero, check this out. Well, actually, don't go in the Monero pool, but it's 329%. I'm in there. Don't go in there because I like Monero and Secret Swap and all the junk. But guys, look at this. It's crazy. These rewards are still really good. And if you look at the Cephii token, it's worth like 5 cents. I mean, yeah, sure, people are partaking in the traditional farm and dump, but when it picks up, it picks up. Let me just show you guys an example of what I'm talking about. When it picks up, it picks up. So right now, CoinGecko's got to load for me, but let me show this to you. Okay, so what is a token that recently just launched? Okay, let's just do Snowball. Snowball is one on Avalanche. Avalanche is really hyped right now, right? Okay, we'll take a look at Snowball. It's $1.33. What did it used to be? Oh yeah, it went from 75 cents to about 14 cents. Really? Okay, let me give you another example. Fantom is getting pretty popular well, not pretty popular, but we're going to be talking about it as well. But in my opinion, it's still undervalued. Because the problem I see with Avalanche, sure, the gas fees are 0.4 Avax or to 0.8 Avax, depending on the transaction that you're doing. And some people are like, it's only $2, $3. Well, if you're doing a proof, a swap, it's not like Matic. So like before with Matic, you can do this, this, and this, and this, and it's fractions of dirt. Now you're talking about like $1, $2 every single transaction. And eventually that does add up. Fantom, on the other hand, it's still like 2 cents, 3 cents a transaction. Super cheap. Actually, it's not even 2 or 3 cents. It's more like a penny for a transaction. And this transaction speeds are like that. Yes, Avalanche transaction speeds are like that. And you are contributing to the ecosystem when you are making the transactions. Because if you guys didn't know, Avalanche is burning tokens as they make the transactions go through. So something to keep in mind. That's why the Avax token is so bullish. Take a look at Avax. Avax is going off the charts. I mean, sure, it's pulling down, but like in relation, I mean, zoom out. What the pants? That's like a U-shaped recovery. That is crazy. But let me go back to Fantom, the problem with Avalanche with those gas fees. Yes, it's getting a lot of hype right now with the liquidity mining. I don't think it's the end. I still think there's going to be more because don't forget, we got the Aave and Curve liquidity mining incentives coming up. That's $180 million in Avalanche tokens. That is crazy. But the problem I see is every time someone wants to go to Avalanche, how do you get over there? Oh, you got to go through Ethereum. I got a video coming soon on how you can do it from Matic. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, so you got to stay tuned to the channel. But it's a pretty cool protocol. Anyways, so in order to get to Avalanche, you got to go from Binance Smart Chain, if you're there, to Ethereum. Or I'm sorry, from Matic to Binance Smart Chain to Ethereum. Or you can go directly from Matic to Ethereum and then to Avalanche. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. There's different ways you can do it. But the only way right now to get on Avalanche is through the Avalanche bridge, which is only interoperable with Ethereum. Yes, you can use exchanges, like you can withdraw AVAX tokens from Binance, or I think they have it on KuCoin as well. But any of the exchanges, you can do that as well. But that's a centralized way, and you still have to go through the Ethereum gas fee. Yes, I would give you that much. The gas fees on Avalanche are really not that expensive. For the Ethereum transaction, it's like $3, $4. But still, most of you guys have your tokens on Matic. In order to get to Ethereum, what do you have to do? Well, you got to pay a hefty transaction fee from Matic. So now, you guys see the concept with Avalanche, but once the liquidity mining incentives are done, it's one of those things when people get over there and understand and realize and are like, man, these gas fees are like $4 or $5 or like $3. Yes, they are working on fixing it, so that's why I'm still very bullish on Avalanche. But people are going to look at other chains. People are going to look at something like Solana, or they're going to look at Cosmos, where you got Mirror Protocol. I didn't even mention them. That's on Terra Luna. Terra Luna is part of, well, Cosmos. And what's Anchor Protocol? It's a DApp on Terra Luna. Terra Luna is part of, well, Cosmos. And there's talks that, actually not talks, it's been confirmed that UST is going to be on, well, Osmosis. Osmosis is going to now have a stable coin on their protocol. Why is that bullish? Well, with Osmosis, I'm earning like almost $100 every single day. Just like just earning staking rewards or earning liquidity provided rewards on the Osmo token. It's crazy. I mean, it's so undervalued in my opinion. And then, man, there's so many others. I'll try to stay organized, but stay on Cosmos ecosystem. We talked about Ameris. We talked about Osmosis. We talked about Terra Luna. I mean, you can't beat Terra Luna. I mean, go to Anchor Protocol. If you go to the dashboard, go to the earn page, you can earn 20% on your stablecoin. And then you can go ahead and lend against that or farm with that on Mirror Protocol and earn even more interest. If you guys look at these farming rewards, it's just like, dude, it's still undervalued. If you see like interest rates or rewards rates this high, there's something wrong. I mean, 64%, 107%. Those are crazy, crazy interest rates. I mean, a normal interest rate as well, if you go to compound on Ethereum, let's see, compound. If you go to compound on Ethereum and you see the normal rates that you'd get, like compound is common. I mean, even Coinbase uses it, or like a Coinbase wallet. These are the normal rates that when it hits these rates, you know the market is somewhat saturated. It's not fully saturated because more can still come on here, but it's somewhat saturated. I mean, dude, look at this. 1.71% on a stablecoin. 2.33% on a stablecoin for the bar. I mean, it's cheap for borrowing, but still lending it out. It's like, that's it? Dude, I mean, come on. But I mean, hey, we're being degen. 1.71% is really, really good if you put everything into reality and understand it. But that's how you can figure out if it's saturated or not. Now, if you go on Secret Swap, 52, 72. Look, stablecoin pool, 86%. Don't go in that stablecoin pool. Please, you're going to hurt my rewards. Mirror Protocol. You can even come on here, farm with a stablecoin because you just pick a delta neutral strategy. You short one of these and buy the stock. Doesn't matter what price. You're just earning this interest because at the end of the day, you'll just pay off the short with the shares that you own. If you don't understand that part, just check out one of the videos I did on Mirror Protocol so you guys can understand it. So that's the organization for that. And still, in my opinion, Matic is still going to have somewhat of a foothold because they're still having a lot of innovation over there. Yes, it is a side chain, so it's kind of like, okay, it's not really layer one like Avalanche or Solana. Why is layer one better? Well, because you aren't at the mercy of a bridge. Why is a bridge bad? Well, if you saw the Poly network hack, that explains why a bridge is bad. Or what if there's a fork on the chain that you bridged from? Can you get your tokens back after it's done? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. What if the bridge is hacked? Can you get your tokens back? What if the bridge just shuts down and it's gone forever? Can you get your tokens back? Oh, I'll use another bridge. What if the other bridge shuts down? That's the point. You have third-party risk. With the layer one, it's in and out, boom, done. That's it. That's why it's interesting to have a layer one like Avalanche or something like Fantom or another one like Solana. Those are just concepts to understand. So don't sleep on Matic because a lot of people will be coming from Matic to other chains and those rewards will go up because if you understand how liquidity pools work, if there's less people in that farm, you get higher rewards. So we finished up with Cosmos, Matic, just kind of reiteration. Let me show you guys what's going on with Solana. Saber Finance is pretty interesting. They got some pretty good yields on stablecoins. So like 26%, 29%, really not bad at all. And you can earn 65% on some Luna coins. It's pretty good in my opinion. I mean, you can scroll through, look at these different ones. But, I mean, look, USDT stablecoin, 41%. It's really not bad at all. And the gas fees are great. So like if you want to stake here, well, actually, you can't even see it. But the gas fees are like super cheap. They're like 0.00005 Solana tokens or Sol. And there's other farms on Solana as well. I just kind of wanted to put this one on your radar. But I think what happened was Avalanche was kind of like that redheaded stepchild that everyone's just like, nah, bro. It's kind of ironic they're red. But everyone's like, nah, bro, that's trash. Everyone's like, it's going to be Solana summer. So everyone's aping into Solana, and then Avalanche comes out of nowhere because they have the liquidity mining incentive, and it goes boom, boom, beat that Solana, and then it's like, oh, snap. I guess Avalanche is something. And I really like Avalanche, but I think Avalanche is going to be the next run that's going to be coming up. I'm going to show you a couple of farms as well, where you're going to have a lot of liquidity mining over there. So it's going to be the best place to farm, in my opinion. But people are still going to sleep on, I wouldn't say Solana because people already know about it, but people are going to sleep on Cosmos and Fantom. Why do I think that? Well, Fantom, once they realize the gas fees on Avalanche are kind of like, man, this kind of stinks, and then the farm rewards go down, people are going to be looking for higher rewards. If you check out on Fantom, you got Tomb Finance. If you go on this page, I gotta connect my wallet and switch. Yeah, it's gonna have me refresh. If you go to Tomb Finance, this thing is like pumping out like crazy still. It's awesome. This one started at like per year, it was compounding at like, I don't know. It was like, I couldn't even remember. It was like 400,000% or 40,000%. Let me go ahead and connect my wallet. Dumb thing won't connect. All right, let's get this. Boom. But Fantom, the rewards are still high, and this farm's been around for months. So it's like one of those farms that remind me of like Pancake. Pancake is really interesting because they were able to keep the tokens, the token price up and so on. But I'm doing different strategies with Tomb Finance. Like right now I'm earning T-Share. I'm also using Beefy Finance and Millennium Finance in order to auto compound them and increase the rewards. But look at this. The APR is 1,085%. It's still really good. And if you go to the cemetery, LPing with these pools, these are quote unquote considered stable coins, is because, not stable, but stable pools, like impermanent loss isn't going to be as much of a thing, is because Tomb is quote unquote pegged to Fantom. So basically you're staking your Fantom to earn 228%. Keep in mind there are some other things that you need to understand with the docs, like taxes and whatnot, because, well, if the Tomb price is under a certain price, there's like taxes when you go to sell the Tomb and so on. So that's something to factor in as well. I highly recommend you actually watch the Tomb Finance video. Don't ape in, don't buy the Tomb token because you can get wrecked. Like some of the taxes, depending on the price of Tomb, when you try to sell it, it's like 12% or 8%, depending on the price it's at. But people are going to see this farm and they're like, man, wow, this is interesting. Oh, Tomb is printing at like 200, 300%. I guess I could stay in this a while. I mean, it only affects me when I sell, or I can just stake it in the masonry, finally get some T-shares and sell the T-shares off in order to, well, recoup what I initially invested and then constantly have this ongoing pool of ongoing rewards coming. So there's different ways you can play it. And people are going to see, oh, Fantom, great. The gas fees are super low over there and no one's over here and the rewards are super high. But I'm used to, I just aped into Avalanche. I mean, dude, this stinks. Or they'll even see like, oh, Avalanche, this is so awesome. I want to get over there. And then they're like, oh, I got to make Ethereum gas fees. I guess I'm going to stay on Matic. In order to get to Fantom, all you got to do is use Xpollinate. You can go straight from Fantom straight from Matic to Fantom. It's super easy. And the gas fees are dirt cheap. You only pay a Matic and a Fantom fee. That's it. You also have Spooky Swap. Spooky Swap's pretty cool. Spooky Swap and what's the other one? Scream Finance. This is a lending protocol. I will admit that the rewards are kind of junky right now, but still, if you are staking your Fantom, you can actually get better rewards on Scream for your Fantom token. You can earn, and you don't have to lock it up. Like if you're staking Fantom, you got to lock that junk up. It stinks. With this, all you got to do is deposit it. You can earn 8.8% in Fantom and 3.5% in Scream and call it a day. And if the price explodes and you're like, oh, dude, I want to sell this now, you can go sell it now. Go for it if you wanted to. Or you can just be like, nah, bro, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and use this protocol. I'm going to earn the 8.8% in Fantom and I'm going to earn 3.5% in Scream. And just call it a day. See what happens. Maybe liquidity mining comes soon and they give liquidity mining for Fantom. So if you lay low and chill, like if you would have got an Avalanche when it was around $10, you'd be sitting pretty right now. You got to look for the farms that are up and coming. So like there's a lot of innovation on Fantom. Yes, there are rug pulls over there, but you can tell with time, like as the markets go down in a downturn, Like Fantom went from like 90 cents to it was like 10 cents or 15 cents or something like that. And there's still farms pumping it out, like Tomb Finance. Scream is a little bit newer, but you got Spooky Swap. Spooky Swap's still holding strong, man. I mean, check out the farms. The farms really aren't that bad. It reminds me of sushi in the early days, and we're going to load for a while. APRs are still really good. You know, 111%, 119%. I mean, it's pretty good. There's not really any stablecoin pools. That's the one thing that's lacking over at Fantom. But the gas fees are dirt cheap, and you can leverage yield farm with Scream Finance. You can basically lend, borrow, lend some more, and then borrow against your lending, and so on. So that's on Fantom side. So we already covered that. And yes, guys, we're going to cover the elephant in the room, Avalanche. Don't worry. But I want to go over one other place, is XDAI. XDAI, people are sleeping on that one as well. If you guys have tried XDAI, the gas fees are cheap. Like, it's fractions of a penny. It's not even a penny. And the transaction speed is like that. It's so quick. XDAI is basically Ethereum's sister chain. They already have all the bridges set up. You can relate it to something like this. You got Polkadot and Kusama. Kusama is basically the test chain for Polkadot. People just launch junk on there and let it run. Same thing with XDAI. You can launch junk on there, let it run. And the gas fees are super cheap. They do have a incentivize, or not incentivize, I'm probably saying it wrong, but they do have liquidity mining going on for sushi on Fantom. Let me go ahead and switch to Fantom just so you guys can see it. It's nothing crazy. Or I'm sorry, I just said Fantom. I meant XDAI. It's because I was looking at Fantom. So if you go to XDAI, man, my computer is so slow. XDAI. If you go to XDAI, the rewards really aren't that bad. The rewards are pretty good right now. And the gas fees are dirt cheap. I'm just going to show you what a gas fee looks like. So if I wanted to swap, let's say, I'll do one DAI for some Bitcoin. We'll just do 1 for 1. And you hit swap. If you guys check out these gas fees, confirm swap, the gas fees are dirt cheap. So if you see, it's loading. Come on, MetaMask. Wow, dude. Man, I'm sorry, guys. My computer's always slow. But look at this. 0.000029 XDAI. So it's not even the XDAI stake token. It's priced in DAI. So it's priced in a stable coin. So the gas fees are always going to be quote unquote stable. So, I mean, if you saw that price, that's even cheaper than Matic. I mean, XDAI is pretty fire sauce. And if you guys look at their farming rewards, it's really not that bad at all. These aren't loading. But some of these are up to like 100%. You're earning sushi tokens and stake tokens. And they even have stablecoin pools. USDC, wrapped XDAI. So it's not something that's like, or even USDT, USDC. It's not something that's like, oh, snap, this is horrible. Well, obviously, the rewards are somewhat good because a lot of people aren't really going into it. But time will tell. We'll see what happens. Not really going into the XDAI chain. I just wanted to show it to you. The biggest ones right now, I'm going to reiterate, in my opinion, that you're going to see a lot of price increase on are Avalanche and Cosmos. And possibly Fantom. Fantom is pretty good, and I'm not sleeping on Solana, but I really think it saw a huge price increase already. I'm not saying it won't go up anymore, but those are the ones that I see the most price increase or movement for price is going to be your Cosmos, Avalanche, and possibly Fantom. As long as they get like they need a good lending protocol over there. Like Scream Finance it's okay, but it's kind of junky. The reason why you need a lending protocol is because when you bring tokens over into the ecosystem, there's only so many tokens over there. But if you have a lending protocol where you can leverage that, it basically doubles the amount of money or triples the amount of money that's in the ecosystem, because now you're leveraging up what can be used in there. And then on top of that, when you have a lending protocol, you can even have people that come into the chain because the rewards are higher. They deposit into there, and then if the borrow side is low, they'll borrow against it and bridge it out and send it to other chains and use it for DeFi over there. So they're still getting rewards on the chain that they're lending on, which is higher than on Ethereum. And they'll lend it out on other chains and earn those rewards or use them in DeFi elsewhere. Or they'll just keep it on chain. So let's go ahead and hit the elephant in the room. I'm looking at Snowball. Snowball is pretty interesting. You guys kind of saw the chart; it was taken off, but they have some pretty good, cool vaults. They got some stablecoin vault. Man, I can't talk. They got some pretty good pools and vaults. They got some stablecoin vaults. Some of them are earning up to like 60 to 80%. I'm trying to pull it up, but my computer is super slow. I think I need to close some of these browsers. That's what's going on. Let's close. Talked about compound osmosis scream. Yeah. So if you look at these pools, where is the stable coin? It's way down here. Look at this. 213%. That's not bad. That's on a stable coin. Yes, it's in the USDT, BUSD, and DAI pool. So that's something to keep in mind, because when you bridge your tokens over to Avalanche, they are the E tokens, and the old stable coins they're kind of being done away with, but you can still exchange them on the bridge, so you can kind of partake in some of this arbitrage that's going on right now with this 213%. It's really good. They also have another one right here, 64%. That's on stable coins. It's awesome. I mean, people are sleeping on Snowball. I love Snowball. And then, of course, you got Benqi. I got the Benqi video coming out tomorrow morning, so you guys can check it out. How you can basically leverage yield farm. Basically, all you're going to do is borrow or lend. You're going to borrow, then you're going to lend that, and then you're going to borrow some more, and then you're going to lend that and borrow some more. Just constant going back and forth. That's all it is. Let me show you guys Benqi. I got to go on Avalanche. Avalanche is pretty cool. I like it because it's a layer 1 chain. Why is that a game changer? Well, because it's on layer 1. And you don't have to report to like bridges, and it's not like sketchy. You actually have its own token, staking, holding it up, so on, etc. Let me go ahead and check the fridge while this is loading. Oh, snap. Man, we got a lot of stuff. Avax Cosmos already pumped. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. Yo, man, UST on osmosis. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Go let's. Rune up over 100% in a month. Yeah, dude, can't sleep on Thorchain. I never go through ETH. Too cheap. Terra Luna, Anchor, Mirror, Pylon rules. Oh, dude, yeah, I forgot about Pylon protocol. I love Pylon. Pylon is like money. Pylon, money. I just short on Mirror. Yeah, that's good. Benqi, Moonshot. A lot of people are already talking about Benqi. I'm looking at other farms. I really don't want to put them on this video. If you guys want to, you can hit me up in the Telegram. For the farms that I'm looking at right now, I'm trying to not shill them because it's going to like destroy the rewards. So I'm trying to do you guys a favor and do myself a favor because I don't get paid to do these live streams or paid to do any of these videos. I do them because I enjoy doing them and I want to teach you guys about cryptocurrency. But at the same time, I want to earn some rewards too. And I'm sure you guys do too. So I'm not going to wreck them. What do you think about so Saber, it's one of those things, as long as Solana's pumping, it should pump. But as soon as it starts sitting stagnant, that's when that farm may see some risk, because all that is a governance token. People are just speculating on it. That's it. Is it too late for Fantom? Fantom, me personally, I'm very bullish on Fantom. I actually bought some at like 75 cents, and then when it dipped down to like 24 cents or 25 cents, that's when I picked up some more, and that's when I got in Tomb Finance. It did end up dipping down to like 17 cents, but still, the rewards made up for it with Tomb Finance. It basically doubled. Delete the straight. You're going to ruin my Fantom rewards. Maybe. My bad, man. I hope not. Yeah, it's going to ruin mine too. I'm trying not to shill a bunch of the small farms I'm in. I'm just trying to show you guys what's out there. Yeah, that's why Avax pumped, and they're going to be burning tokens. So Avax is going to be super bullish. I still don't think this is the end for Avax. Not financial advice, but I still think it's going to be super bullish, especially when you got that $180 million liquidity mining incentive coming. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, people are already aping over when it's only $3 million. Really? Exactly. Benqi and Aave, yeah. What do you think of the Avax key pool on Benqi? A lot of people aped in. It's still a good pool. It's paying like 600% right now. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys. Did I close it? Oh, no, I didn't. Dummy. It's like right in front of me. Yeah, it's 581%. It's really not bad at all. It's not that bad. Just to be honest, because key is going to pump as long as Avalanche is getting more and more people on it. So let's go ahead and go to CoinGecko. Oh, actually, YieldYak. Dude, YieldYak is fire sauce. Like, if you guys watched the video I did like a year ago, or I'm sorry, a month ago on YieldYak, and you were using it, you would have got an airdrop. How much are these YieldYak tokens worth? Dude, they're worth like $7,000 now. You would have got airdropped them. It was so awesome. All you had to do was use YieldYak, but it's basically the Yearn finance of Avalanche. And there's only like 11,000 tokens. And yeah, I know it was a risky farm back then, and I had some brutal content. See the key price? It's 14 cents. This was like 7 cents 2 days ago. Look at Yak. Yak, 6,500. Gotta love Yak, man. But the point is the tokens, or the, I guess you can say, the DeFi farming coins, they're going to pump with Avax. So as long as Avax keeps pumping, these farming coins will keep pumping. It's like mining stocks. If you guys don't know what mining stocks are, they have Bitcoin mining stocks as well as silver and gold mining stocks. Whenever silver and gold explode, what happens to the mining stocks? They like explode. They leverage explode. Look at this, like Gondola. I thought this was like a rug pool. GDL. That one's up 600% today. I mean, it's like, dude, what in the world? Let me show you guys GDL. I'm kind of curious to look at it. I'm not telling you to ape into this one. I don't even know about it. I remember hearing like it was like a rug pull or something. The chart will tell you real quick. Yeah, people are just speculating on this coin right now, on Gondola Finance. I don't know if it's still running. Maybe the tokens just got like pumped out. But the point is like the farming coins are going to pump with it. Let's see if we load this. This is hilarious. Yeah, I saw this the other day. The APRs and APYs are like 0. All the coins are launched, or all of them are released. Airdrop, deposit, withdrawal, risk, of course, risk. Okay. Yeah, it's finished. The pools are finished. I mean, dude, there's no pools on this. So why are people buying this dumb coin? It was, the TVL on this is $44,000. I'm like 100% sure this protocol, or okay, I'll be safe. 99.9999999% sure this farm is done. Like it's wrecked. Like no more tokens. People are just speculating on this because it's on Avalanche and it's up 500%. If you're in profit, sell your free shares and hold the rest and see what happens. All right, Gondola Finance. Where do rewards go on Osmo? Osmo, hey Tom. They go in your wallet, so you just claim them. They're automatic. They're airdropped to you every 24 hours. They have like different epochs. Solana does rule, doesn't it? Shay, what up, dog? Dude, give a shout out to Shay. She's cool, man. She like gets it done. She's the man, or whoa, man. All right. So what are your top 3 ecosystems to farm in right now? All right. So the top 3 ecosystems I'm looking at right now, we'll start with the top 2. We got Avalanche and we got Cosmos. I like Cosmos better than Avalanche, but I know Avalanche is going to pump more right now because, well, why? Because everyone is hyping it up. So it's a good trade. But Cosmos is still super undervalued. I've done several different videos on it. I think I'm just gonna stop talking about it because first off, I don't want to hurt my rewards. But second off, it's like, how many times can you beat a dead horse? The horse is already dead. Why am I gonna keep beating it? It's like, dude, just look at Cosmos. Look at what they're doing. Man, they got so much junk going on. Check out this map of zones. This map of zones are different projects on Cosmos. If you guys look at all the different IBC transactions, obviously the bigger Earth or bigger world that they have are more and more, I guess you can say, transactions going on there. So the biggest one, well, the biggest one right now is Osmosis. And now you got the Cosmo Hub because you got the IBC transfers and all kinds of garbage going in and out. And then you got some dead ones like Glencore chain and, the testnets, yeah. Pandora and Meep and I don't even know. Some random chains. But the reason why I'm also bullish on Cosmos is they're rewarding users for DeFi. So like if you're using Osmo and staking on there and providing liquidity or even staking your ATOM tokens, you're actually going to be getting airdrops for like all these different projects. It's crazy. No one's talking about it. And they're even launching Juno. I missed out on the Juno airdrop. Dummy me wasn't staking the coin. I staked 2 days after the snapshot. So I didn't get the Juno airdrop. But Juno is basically going to be Ethereum on Cosmos. It's going to be the smart contract platform. Why is that a game changer? Well, people can come into that quote-unquote smart contract platform. They can make their DeFi dApps, whatever they want to do. And whenever they're done over there and they're like, oh, the rewards are better over there, they can go jump over there. I explain Cosmos like this. Cosmos is like stores that are on the side of the road. People are also saying Polkadot's going to be great, but let me go ahead and give you the example of Cosmos. Cosmos is, you're driving on the road is always open. It never closes. You can go wherever you want. You got the individual stores. They open at and close at whatever times they want. They have their own rules, and you can go in at any time you want as long as they're open or whatever they're doing. They basically can manage and do whatever they want. With Polkadot, on the other hand, it's like a mall. When that shop or that mall closes down, all those stores close down. It doesn't matter if one of them wants to close at 2 in the morning. If that mall closes at 10, it's closed. You cannot keep your blockchain running. But the point is, you can't go with your own rules. You have to abide by the rules of Polkadot. That's where Cosmos differentiates itself. And it has horizontal scalability. I know people are like, oh, Solana is the solution to, scalability. Well, eventually that chain is going to get so big. That's why Cosmos differentiates itself, because you have Terra Luna, they're validating their own transactions. You got Osmosis validating their own transactions. And whenever they want to come onto the main chain, they can. Well, not the main chain, but through IBC, they can put the transaction there if they wanted to. But Cosmos is just securing the whole network. It's not validating transactions. So the quote, do what you do best and do it well, that's what ATOM is looking to do. Terra Luna, they do what they do best and do it well. Stablecoin and everything, making that stablecoin strong. Akash, everything internet, decentralizing the internet. Go ahead, do whatever you want. You got Osmosis. Osmosis, everything DeFi, DEXs, all kinds of junk. And then you got Cosmos is like, all right, you did a good job. You did a good job. You did a good job. All right, so go ahead and connect with me when you're ready, or if you guys want to transact and switch through, we'll go ahead and secure your network. Make sure you're doing good. So that's how it works. That's why Cosmos, I'm super bullish. And okay, I'll go ahead and explain Polkadot. Polkadot, they haven't even launched. And when they do launch, those parachains, there's a problem. There's a limited amount of slots. Sure, yeah, that's great. I mean, there's only so many things you can do in DeFi. But how would you like to have someone tell you, or not DeFi, but in cryptocurrency or on blockchain, how would you like to have someone tell you like, hey, sorry, our chain is filled up. We can't have you today, so just come back later. And you're going to be like, bro, I'm really trying to launch my project. You got to let me in. Sorry, can't do that. And how about for the other chains that are on there? They got to rent that spot every single year or every single 2 years. Why is that a problem? Well, they label their self in the space and say someone else comes up and they got a boatload of money. And they're like, you know what? We're buying that slot out. Forget you, junk. I mean, you may be the number one AMM on Polkadot, where we're going to buy out your slot. And they buy out your slot. They pay more. I mean, they go off their parachain auctions. Whoever pays the most stays on. If you get a big whale who wants to make like a scam coin or something dumb, they could do that. I mean, Polkadot really isn't that large. I mean, it's what? $40 billion market cap? I know of, I don't know them personally, but I know there's several multi-billion-dollar investors out there who are just like, bro, let's like build our own parachain. I mean, just think about it. Or I mean, a company can do that. That's how you guys can understand it. But anyway, sorry to go on a rant. Let's go back to the fridge. Those are the top three farms. Oh, that was actually two. Cosmos and Avalanche. The third one is going to be Fantom. I still like Matic a little bit, but Fantom. And guys, all in all, the best chain in my opinion. Well, actually, I don't know. I really like Cosmos, but Ethereum has the most innovation on it. The only reason why I'm not talking about Ethereum is because I'm talking with you guys, and I'm assuming you guys don't like the gas fees, because I don't like the gas fees, especially when someone's like, hey, let's do a video on this, or hey, can you cover this? Or if I find something cool and I do a video on it, and I spend like $200 just to make the video on gas fees, it's like, all right, that's fun. And you can't really do as much fun junk. So worth aping into Avax is key. Not financial advice. You do what you want. It's one of those things, as long as Avax pumps, you're good. If it goes dumps, condolences. I agree. Shout out to Shay. Yeah, dog. My G. Wow, this is excellent. Hey, dude, I appreciate the kind words. What's the game plan? HODL? All right. So here's my game plan. I am trying to get as much ATOM as I can with osmosis. I'm basically yield farming and staking more, providing liquidity for more ATOM and Akash. I'm also doing the Osmo token. I'm just buying junk not junk, but I'm just buying some of the big protocols over there on Cosmos. Because when Cosmos takes off, the other coins take off. That's how it works. And I'm very bullish on Cosmos, and people just aren't talking about it. I mean, yeah, they have sucky tokenomics, but I mean, all it has to do, just imagine Ethereum. Ethereum was sucky tokenomics until EIP 1559 came out. When it came out, people were like, oh, we're going to the moon. Wow. I mean, what if Cosmos, they just say, they're already proof of stake, guys. They don't have to have ETH 2.0 come out, whatever. They're already proof of stake. All they have to do is say, EIP 1559 like burn mechanism. Every time you make a transaction on the Cosmos hub, we burn the Cosmos token. Dude, if everyone is using Cosmos and using the hub, what's going to happen to that token? It's going to go... It's going to be deflationary. I mean, then immediately the tokenomics are like, wow, these are the best tokenomics ever. This is so awesome. And it's like, well, okay, I thought you said they were sucky the other day. That's why I'm accumulating as much Cosmos and ATOM as I can. I know a lot of people are like, well, look at Solana or look at Fantom. They have a max cap. Well, the problem with a max supply is if the rewards are not enough to incentivize and pay out the validators, you're going to have a problem because they don't want to validate. They aren't getting paid to do it. The answer to what? Everything is money. If they aren't getting paid to do something, they aren't going to do it. That's the problem. Now, Ethereum fixes that because they have constant inflation and that pays the validators. And now they're doing EIP 1559 to burn to appease the holders. So you have like, it's not the trilemma. Yeah, I guess it could be the trilemma. The trilemma of token price, of paying your validators and stakers, or paying your validators and paying your stakers, or making sure your stakers, wait, no. The trilemma would be this. Good tokenomics, paying your miners, and token price, I guess you could say. No, I guess it was a dual lemma then. I don't know, guys. I'm coming with this off the cuff for this part. But still, you guys get the point. Like, you have an ongoing battle. Like, if you make it unlimited inflation because you make the interest rates really, really good, so you pay the miners to secure the network, you're going to have sucky tokenomics and the price will stink. It'll be horrible. But if you make the tokenomics amazing, like no inflation, no nothing, limited supply, we pay the miners nothing. Well, those miners don't want to validate nothing. So what's the point of having a chain if you got no one securing the network? Well, the network is as strong as its weakest link. Something to keep in mind. Sorry to go on a tangent. I didn't really organize that one as much. Sorry. Well, where are we at? Wow, dude, I appreciate it. Ditto, comment above. What's the game plan? HODL? Well, that was my game plan. I think I just answered that question. Cardano DeFi will be massive. All right. I can do this. I can talk about Cardano this way because I hold Cardano because I'm speculating on it. But Cardano has no smart contracts. They have no DeFi on there. What I see is going to happen is they got a huge cult behind Cardano. When all those farms launch, people are going to be aping into those farms and are like not even going to follow the farming rules. So I'm going to be like, bro, that is so awesome. I'm just going to dump it on you. Because, I mean, why not? So then you'll dump on them and then they're like, whoa, the token price going down. I'm going to buy the dip. All right, buy the dip, Johnny. I'll sell it right to you. Just make sure you stay over there and keep pressing that green. I'll press the red. And it's like, okay. So they don't even have smart contracts. So I'm going to say probably not to that. Maybe in like 2024 when they figure that out. But right now, I'm going to be farming on Avalanche, Fantom, and other chains obviously as well. And big time on Cosmos. Really like Cosmos. And yes, I'm on Ethereum, guys. I'm still big time on Ethereum, but that one's not as active. I try to use like auto compounders and like stay out of it. Like Dodo, I love VDodo. Dodo is fire sauce. I got a referral link in the description below as well for Dodo. It's paying like it's like 95% interest right now on Dodo coin. If you guys would have seen it like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago when Dodo was $1, it's now $2.40. You'd be getting 100% and you'd be getting the token price increase. Dodo, I love Dodo. It's like a DEX. It's the best DEX. It's better than 1inch in my opinion. You can use it on Polygon too. Get some really good rates. Well, where do we go? I don't know your story, man, but you are destined for insane investment rewards because you are dialed in like no one else. All right, so I appreciate the kind words, first thing. Second is, I don't have a girlfriend. So, yeah, this is what I do. And I'll stay up to like 2 or 3 a.m. Doing cryptocurrency. But I did get some good sleep last night. I went to bed at 1 a.m. Got some good sleep. It felt really good. But I appreciate the kind words. Solana. I do like Solana. I'm farming a little bit with the stable coins. But I really think you're going to see more appreciation with Avalanche and possibly Fantom. Cosmos. Oh, and Cosmos. I forgot Cosmos. Cosmos, easiest way to build blockchains. Dude, you ain't kidding, dude. Tendermint is like the cat's meow. It's awesome. Meow. Thanks so much for my video. Very great for my interesting. Sounds like English is not your native language, but I get the compliment. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. What's the problem with Solana? There's nothing wrong with Solana. I like Solana. Here's the problem I have with Solana, though. I've done the DeFi over there, or done the DeFi. It's really weird. So, like, for example, like when I do this transaction, like if I want to claim this, I can't tell what the gas fee is. Oh, and I got to enter my password. But let's see. So right now I got to enter this gas fee. I don't know what the gas fee is. It doesn't tell me what the gas fee is. What in the world? Why can't you tell me the gas fee? It's just the UI and like going back and forth with it. Like the user interface is, it's not as easy. So like, for example, Serum, I get it. I can use this. But like for someone new to cryptocurrency, for someone like Polygon Matic who's used to pancake swap and junk, they're used to being able to like just switch swap. Now, if you go here, you see all this and all these numbers and all these prices, and you're like, I just want Coinbase so I can just like buy something. This is so hard. Well, in order to sell this, you got to like click sell. You got to type in the price, limit order, whatever you want to do. And then when you make the transaction, it shows up in a limit order. And then people look at their wallet like, I pressed sell and it's not sold. What's going on? Well, dude, you put in a limit order. When the price is hit, the price is hit. That's when it'll sell. But some people don't understand that concept. And there's no like swip swap platform for you to do that. Yes, they do have something like Saver where you can swap, but it's only swapping like USDC to USDT. They don't have like a swap mechanism, like just going back and forth between coins. There are other protocols that do it, but like for example, for Saver, you can't swap the Saver coin without using Serum. I mean, if people are farming Serum, they're like, man, I can't sell this thing because all I can do is limit orders. What pools you use in Osmosis? I'm not going to tell you that one because it'll hurt my reward. I'm just kidding. I like the Cash, Osmo, and the Cosmos pools. And I'm possibly going to be buying some of the Ion coin just because they're free Osmo rewards. And Ion is like one of those coins that's like speculating on. It has no use case, but I have free rewards, so why not? Gas fees on ETH are death. You probably paid a bunch of gas fees to get the crypto punk you got. I hope that's a real punk, Topher. You have a vid on Cosmos and Osmosis. Dude, tons of videos. Tons of videos. Where you been? First pullback, then we buy back. That's how I'm feeling for this early bull run. Thoughts on when to buy it in. Financial advice is not what I do. So me personally, this is what I do. When it goes like up to the moon, that's when I buy it. And then when it like tanks to zero, that's when I sell it. That's what I do every time. Since Columbus Files allows UST on Cosmos, what's the upside of Tom over Luna? Luna seems to have much better pump metals. All right, so here's the pump metals on Terra Luna. Like, it's already been pumping. I love Terra Luna. You guys saw the last live stream. I was like, dude, this is it for Luna. Like, this is going to take off. If you guys remember that live stream, if you were here last week, you would have saw that. But the Luna is great and all, but it has to build around the UST stablecoin. Now, there are some risks, but the main risk I see is if we go into an all-out bull market and everyone's like, I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm buying Ethereum. What do you sell to do that? You sell UST. And what happens when you sell UST? Well, you depeg the price of UST. It goes down. So in order to bring it back up to peg, what do you have to do? Oh, you got to burn UST and mint Luna. Oh, so you got to increase the supply. Oh, but it could be negated if people are speculating on Luna and buying it. But if Luna goes up too fast, people will be like, oh, bro, like the multiples to buy Luna is not worth it. I'm not going to buy it. Now, Cosmos, on the other hand, doesn't have that mechanism like Luna does. I understand Luna is building a lot of good rides to hold that mechanism, but you got to factor in that risk. Cosmos, on the other hand, doesn't have that price immediate dumpage like Terra Luna does, because it can have a cascading effect. Because if people are liquidated on Anchor Protocol, yes, they did implement BETH. Like I said, they're trying to build out the rides to keep it strong. But if people are liquidated, then that's going to be a problem, because when they're liquidated, now someone else is liquidated, then they're liquidated, and now someone else, boom, boom, boom. And it's just like a, not stair step, it's like a whoo. Just look at the, they call it Mayday for Terra Luna. It dropped from like $28 to like, I don't know, $10 because a bunch of people got liquidated. So it's something to keep in mind. But I'm super bullish on Terra Luna. I love Terra Luna. I still hold my Terra Luna tokens as well as my Cosmos. So especially Cosmos, because they got a bunch of airdrops coming out. Once people get the word that all these airdrops are coming out, people are going to ape in my opinion. What are your favorite places to farm on Polygon? So Polygon, I was using Balancer. I was using Qdao. Those rewards kind of went down a bit. I mainly just migrated most of my coins over to Avalanche, to some to Fantom, not a bunch on Fantom, some to Solana, and I put some onto Cosmos for Terra. Basically just 20% interest UST using on Mirror. And I brought some over to... I didn't mention a chain. I know I didn't mention one. I said Avalanche, didn't I? Yeah, I can't even remember. But Avalanche, I brought most of the... Oh, that's what I forgot. The coins that are left over on Matic, I did leave them into some of the degen farms and some regular farms. I didn't leave a bunch, but the regular farm I'm in that I really like right now is Kyber. Kyber Network, I'm really bullish on Kyber Network because I like them. And I am using a bit of Balancer for some non-stable coins. So not really much stable coin farming over at Polygon. It kind of got wrecked. Not much over there. Potential for this to be a current market top in short term if BTC stays rejected at 50. Well, that could be a good thing, especially for some of the farms, because when it takes off, people speculate on other coins. I like sideways markets. I don't like when it explodes. I like sideways. Cardano cult. I'm just waiting to sell to the cult. Supposedly smart contracts in 2 weeks, though, dude. Really? I didn't know that. They've been saying that for weeks and weeks and years. But hey, we'll see. Time will tell. I did hear about that upgrade, but I still think it's going to be delayed. What was it called? Not Shelly. Shelly was the other one. I don't know. Some like goofy name. You'll probably send me a text with that name. When am I dropping the album? I already dropped it, man. I've been dropping albums every day. I know what you're talking about. I don't rap, man. The best rapping I got is boop, boop, yeah, that's it. Also, when do you think will happen with Cardano in the ecosystem after smart contracts launch? Massive dumpage. I'm going to dump a lot. For Cardano, I think it's going to be buy the rumor, sell the news for the ADA token. But yeah. Electo, message retracted. Oh, ADA, September 12th. Yeah. Dude, appreciate the super chat. I have looked into KCC chain. I think it's like a copycat of Binance Smart Chain. Well, not think. I know it's basically a copycat to Binance Smart Chain. I'm not using KuCoin shares or using KuCoin. If you guys want to check out a couple of the farms on KuCoin, if you go to VFAT Tools, you can see some of the current farms over there. But they did have a lot of rug pulls in the beginning. I think there was one farm that wasn't too bad. Where is it? I think it was KuSwap. Yeah, that's what it was. KuSwap, it wasn't too bad. I didn't really use it much, though. I just didn't. I didn't migrate funds over to KuSwap and KuCoin. But I think this is like the main AMM that they got going on over here. Let me see what their farms are. I haven't looked at this one in like a month. I don't really like the centralized ones. Because this is run... Well, I guess you can't consider it centralized, but it's got centralization like hints or clues to centralization on it. Like I really like things like Cosmos or things like I like Solana. Solana's cool. I like Avalanche. I'm super bullish on Avalanche. I love Avalanche, especially since they already have the token burn mechanism going on. So as more and more people are making transactions going over there, it's going to burn the mess out of those tokens. I mean, they already had, I think it was this week, they burned like, I don't know, 60,000 tokens or something like that. The maximum supply of that thing is only 1 billion tokens. Wait, no, I think it's less than that. Let me see, Avax. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Avax. Oh, yeah, guys, don't sleep on Kava. I didn't even mention Kava. Kava is like one of those gems, man. That thing's been going up just steadily. I love that thing. Yeah, it's 720 million, not 1 billion. So almost there. But yeah. Go back to KuSwap. Let me see what your farms look like. We gonna load? It's probably not. But yeah, I appreciate the super chat, Alex. Leo, appreciate the super chat as well, man. Oh yeah, pair. Let me go back to where I was. Okay, I'll hold that one while this is loading. Yeah, the farms look like they're still loading for me. Let me go ahead and answer some other questions. I'll come right back to it, Alex. Lies. What am I lying about? Okay. What is your long-term strategy to profit taking? Do you stack sats, move into stable coins, reinvest? So what I do is I buy high and sell low. No, just kidding. So a lot of the coins that I have a strategy where I'm buying the coin. And so, for example, Cosmos, most of them are just free shares. Like it's just free tokens. I recently just started buying some more and accumulating it with the airdrops. But I have them at such a cheap price. And then for other tokens, they're just free. It's just free looks at it. The only one that haven't really taken profits on are like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin and Ethereum are those tokens that like I'm trying to accumulate more Ethereum. Ethereum I'm super bullish on. Sure, you can cash out and go into the dollar, but you're asking for my strategy. I really don't like the dollar. Yes, you got to use it to buy food and stuff, but I just don't like the dollar, unfortunately. So that is an option, though. Obviously, when it like gets extremely euphoric, so like you see Ethereum just look straight up like this, then maybe I'll take some off. Well, I will take some off the table. Not maybe. I will take some off the table. especially with some of the altcoins, like especially the altcoins. I'll probably sell like 80% of those because I have some smaller altcoins. Because altcoins in a bear market, they just get wrecked. Bitcoin and Ethereum and Cosmos and some of the bigger gems I'm going to be looking at is what I'll be mostly accumulating. So back to KuCoin. The pools really aren't that bad, but I mean, most people are in this pair right here, KuSwap and KuCoin shares. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I just don't want to use KuCoin Swap. I mean, they already got Binance Smart Chain. It's not too bad though. It's not bad. On Mayday, also UST. Yeah, dude. No, I'm bullish on UST. Or I'm not UST on Terra Luna. What is your long-term strat? Okay, so that was it. Yeah, so far we'll see. Where would you recommend staking ETH right now for the best long-term returns? I have in Ledger that I would like to put to work. BSC made me numb to rug pools. I just laugh now. Good times. Yeah, I laugh sometimes too. Okay, so for staking ETH, there's a couple of options. I like Lido Finance because what I did was I staked my ETH and I brought it over to Anchor Protocol. I didn't bring all of it. I just brought a little bit. So like right now, I'm just providing liquidity with some ETH over here. You get bonded ETH and you get paid to do it. I mean, it's awesome. It's a way you can stake your Ethereum and you can use it in DeFi. So you can use it in Lido Finance, but keep in mind when you're depositing to Anchor Protocol, like inside, like you're borrowing against it, you don't get the rewards. Because if you go to the bond rewards and go to claim, if you go to BETH, as you guys can see, I get no rewards. If I withdraw my BETH and leave it on the Terra chain, and maybe save it for later when they get some other DeFi over here, I can earn rewards with this because I'll be able to claim, let's see, I'll be able to claim here. So it'll be like, hey, for BETH, I'll be able to claim this. This accrues UST every 24 hours. I think the question mark does it. Claim staking rewards for minted B assets that have not been provided as collateral. So if the user's claimable reward is smaller than the gas fee, the rewards are not claimable. So yeah, that's just on Terra chain. So the reason why I like bringing it over to Anchor Protocol to claim the rewards for ETH is, well, first off, you can compound the UST and buy more BETH, but the gas fees are super cheap. So you don't have to pay more for the gas fees. Like on Ethereum, you would have to pay the additional gas fees. I don't like that. That's why I want to bring it on to Terra, because if I want to use it in DeFi, I can use it to earn, well, what? I can earn money on it, and I can just pay the gas fees, and, well, not earn money on it and pay the gas fees, but I can earn the interest on it, and if I'm LPing with it and not lending it out, I can earn the interest on Ethereum, and I can earn the liquidity rewards. The reason why you don't earn them on Anchor Protocol is because you're lending the tokens. At that point in time, someone else is on the other side borrowing it. When someone else is borrowing it, or well, the protocol is borrowing it, they're earning the rewards. So that's something to keep in mind. Yield app for up to 16 point. I haven't heard of Yield app. Is that like a farm? Drop a link. Hodlnaut for ETH or Anchor. Oh yeah, I heard of Hodlnaut, but the problem is it's centralized. That's why I don't like Hodlnaut. I actually use the centralized one that I use is Celsius or BlockFi. I like Celsius better because like it's just easier to use and it's on a phone. You can use BlockFi on a phone too, but anyways, yeah, BlockFi did sponsor the video, so I guess I should talk a little better about them. But I'm giving you guys the honest opinion. Like, I like Celsius better. BlockFi did sponsor the channel. Thanks, I appreciate it. But I'm still gonna give my honest opinions. Whether you sponsor me or not, I'm gonna give my honest opinion what I tell about it. What I don't like about BlockFi is like you gotta wait like 2 or 3 days for the withdrawal to go through. Yes, it's more secure, but it's like 2 or 3 days. I guess it's better just to like throw funds on there if you're just leaving it there and just don't even care about it and accumulating. Yeah, that's one option. And the second option is like, or the second reason why I also like it is because on BlockFi, the user interface is really cool, but they only allow you 2 free withdrawals, one for stables and one for regular cryptos, so like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Celsius has unlimited. You go nuts and ham on it. I haven't tried Hodl Knot personally or Nexo, so don't shill Nexo. Gracias, un saludo desde Chile. Okay, thank you. I'm from Chile. Oh yeah. Oh, dummy me. I could have just read that. I was trying to translate Spanish. My bad, dude. That was a ADHD moment right there. Matthew, I bought mine to Benqi and later to Aave to get paid to borrow. I brought mine to Avalanche. Okay, so let's see the strategy. So Matthew, where's Matthew? Where would you recommend? Okay, so stake your ETH. Okay, yeah. No, that's definitely a strategy. Bring it to Avalanche. You can earn interest on it. Benqi is like paying bank right now for Ethereum. Let me switch to Avalanche so you guys can see it. It's not staking though. This is lending. So, but yeah, touche. I'll give that to you. You can also lend it out on Scream too. Scream's paying some pretty high APYs. And my MetaMask is going to go to the loading circle of death. Oh, there we go. Let me go down. Switch network. Come on, Johnny. All right, so let me see what the markets are. Yeah, Benqi is really not bad at all for Ethereum. I think it was like 10%. But yeah, you can borrow against it. Let me see. Overview. What? Dumb wallet load. 5%. That's kind of doo-doo squirt. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Scream Finance. Let me show you guys Scream. You can earn way better over at Scream. Just use Scream Finance. If you go to the lending, you can lend out your Ethereum over here, and you can earn 10.19%, and you can earn the Scream token. Check out Scream Finance. People are sleeping on Scream. Let me see. MetaMask. Come on. Come on, Johnny. We're going to switch from this to Fantom. Keep in mind, though, it is risky using something like Scream Finance. It's not like using a Aave. Benqi, it's okay. It's just one of those things. If you guys want to understand what Scream is, no, it's not Cream Finance. And it's not a fork of Cream. It's actually a fork of Compound. So if you bring your ETH over here, you can earn about 14%. It's not bad at all. It's pretty good. Celsius is cool too. Yield app is CFI as well. Oh yeah, then it's trash. I'm down bad in Dino Drake. Locked in for 3 months. Am I wrecked? No comment. I wouldn't say you're wrecked. I mean, I think the extinction pool still pays out some Dino to you, but you're still earning something. Wrecked would be a rug pull. So make sure you're dumping those dinos as soon as you can. Maybe there's still some hope. But keep in mind, people are moving away from Polygon and moving to other chains with the liquidity mining. So what happens when people move away? Well, you saw what happened to Binance Smart Chain. Compared to its quote-unquote glory days, like Pancake and whatnot, the token's depreciated. But people obviously come back and more people come in and so on. It is what it is. Celsius, oh, they have a swap soon. I will like that. That's why I like BlockFi, because they have a swap too. That's it. Nuts or ham? No, it's nuts and ham. So it's nuts and ham, like and. It's always nuts and ham. I don't know why I say that, but nuts and ham. Or actually, no, it's nuts in, like the letter N. Nuts and ham. Nexo is good and short. I heard about that. I just haven't used Nexo. What is the best place to put like 10K of ETH right now? I want to borrow against it and use it for other DeFi investments. So Lido Finance is probably going to be your best bet. And then you can use that to provide liquidity on Curve or Uniswap. So if you check out Curve, I can't believe I'm doing this junk. My computer is going to like go to... Oh, wait. Actually, I'll close the tabs. I'm not talking about like looking up Lido Finance. I love doing this stuff. I'm just talking about my dumb computer. It's like complete and utter wreckage right now, especially live stream, all these tabs open. It's like, wow. This is not a crypto computer. You got to take a look at like my keyboard. It's like wrecked. The tabs are like worn off. Well, the command sign is. But this is where you can bring your STETH. So you get 7.41% in Lido, you get 0.1 to 0.24% in Curve, and you get 2.4% in the STETH pool. So you can provide liquidity for your staked ETH, and you can get the earned interest on STETH. So using it something like this on Curve. So check out Curve. I'll reply to you. Curve.fi. CurveFi. What is the best? Okay, I already did that. Thanks for the response. Love your channel. Dude, I appreciate you tuning in. Carlo and yeah, just clear up a little more on that. I don't know. Wanchain, gamified yield farming, DApp, Zookeeper. Zookeeper is on Fantom, or actually Zoo on Fantom. I think it's like Zoo Finance, but I don't know. I can't remember. I got to Google it. Here it is. Yeah, so Zoocoin. What? Where's the dumb thing? How can I get to this? Let's just go back. Let's do Zoo Crypto Fantom. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. It's got to be this one. Zoocoin. Yeah, Zoocoin. I think this is the one you're talking about on Fantom. I don't know though. I'm gonna have to switch to Fantom. Dude, all this. I think what I need to do next time is open like different browsers, or have like different browsers, and have like one. Oh, I am on Fantom. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Projects. Zoodex. I think this is where we're gonna have the liquidity mining, so you can like provide liquidity, earn interest. No, I guess not. So this is gonna be like a serum. This is gonna be like a trade where you can do like limit orders. Oh, this is pretty cool. Aggregator. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't even play around with this much. I remember hearing about it, but I didn't actually use it. I didn't know this was an aggregator. So this is basically like your 1inch. I think 1inch is on Fantom. Let me see one. Nah, it's not. It can't be on Fantom. If it's on Fantom, I think that's going to be like my go-to is using 1inch for Fantom. I'm pretty sure it's only Ethereum, Polygon, and Binance. Oh, it's on Optimism too. Yeah, so Zoo is going to be your go-to for the aggregation or aggregator. Zoo, it's going to load. I'll come back to it later. Zuki, are you still in? Oh yeah. I'm in Adamant. I'm in Adamant too. You're all good, man. Confused face. Okay. Thanks, dude. What do you think of Alchemix? I think you can only get like a third of your ETH on there or something. All right. So the problem with Alchemix is it's not capital efficient. What capital efficient means is you can only borrow a certain amount against it. So here's an example of not being capital efficient. I have to pay a loan or get a loan and I have to have 500% collateral. Well, if I loan them $500 or if I let them, I use $500 as collateral, like lock up that $500, I can only get a loan for $100. That's a problem. Why is that a problem? Well, because that's not capital efficient. Whereas I could have took that $500 and used it elsewhere and basically had a better yield on my capital, but just so you can understand. No, I meant not Fantom. Jeez. Zookeeper is on Wanchain. No, Zookeeper is on Fantom. Maybe. Yeah, no. Oh, maybe you're talking about a different one. This is Zoocoin. Oh yeah, I have no idea about Wanchain. I don't mess around with Wanchain. But anyways, it looks like we answered most of the contents or comments. We're gonna leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. We're actually in Proverbs chapter 17. We're going in reverse. I like doing that. Proverbs chapter oh dude, this is awesome. Proverbs chapter 17 verses 1. Better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting with strife. Why is this important and why is this cool? Well, dude, it's basically better to eat, like that dry pizza crust in the corner of the room if everyone is peaceful, quiet, and happy in that family than it is to go to a house where they just got like buffets everywhere and everyone's like screaming and yelling at each other because they're mad and they don't like each other. The point is, like, whether you're homeless or you have a bunch of money, it's how you feel or how you go to bed at night. If you can't go to bed at night good and you're like a multi-billionaire, well, I would much rather be poor and be able to sleep really well with that cardboard box. That's how you can factor it in. Healthy life, or healthy brain, healthy life. I don't know. I'll figure out some saying for it. Yeah, my bad, Ruben. If you want to, I don't really go into Wanchain. We'll take a look. Drop me a link. I'll take a look. I'm not the crypto priest, but I do talk about crypto. I like crypto. I appreciate the kind words. Wisdom one-liners. Close the ignorance gap. Don't know what that means. Sure. Right, yeah, that's what I meant. Good point. That makes no sense. Yeah. LOL. I don't believe in organized religion, but I guess this is still good wisdom. Yeah, guys, I know you're talking about, like, these are just wisdom one-liners. Don't look at it like, oh, this is like the Bible. No, look at it like, dude, these are really cool words. Like, just if you aren't a Christian or if you don't believe, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, just read the words and listen to them. Like, it's just wisdom to live by. It's so awesome. But a lot of people don't like that. But hey, it's okay. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to go ahead and sign off. See you guys next Saturday. 3:33, baby. As long as OBS, like, cooperates with me. See you guys in the next one.